Hello, welcome to 4 Accelerator and another series and a live stream of how to beat Deity. Today I've received a request to play as Peter the Great of Russia and to show how to win a religious victory. And if the religious victory isn't quite working out, we can segue into a cultural victory that is Peter's strength. We're going to do Deity, we're going to do standard speed, I think we're going to do a Pangea map. If I can find it. Maybe oh, there it is. Pangea map. Why don't we do large and disaster intensity 3, just so we can see some blizzards maybe. As far as rivals go, I think I'm going to pick, uh, let me see. I'm going to pick Christina, because Peter took a lot of land off of the Swedes. I'm going to pick Suleiman, because Peter also fought against the Ottomans. And I think I might also just pick Jadwiga. Now, Christina will be a sort of cultural rival. Suleiman will be a uh, military rival. I'm not planning to do much conquering, but we want to have someone in the game who at least threatens us with conquest. And Jadwiga is also a conquest-oriented civ, but also a religious one, so we'll have a religious rival here. And what the heck, why don't we also just throw in Canada as our hockey rival? Should we change this? No, we'll just leave this the same. We'll change Suleiman over to green. As our hockey rival, he'll also be a rival for culture, but we do plan on going for a religious victory, and so we'll get that going, and I'll talk about his abilities in a second. We're on a large map, Pangea. One thing I want to do is just set it to cold, just so you see the effects of tundra, because sometimes you start the game and you don't really get much tundra at all. So just to keep it interesting, I want to have disaster intensity 3 and lots of tundra and snow around. So we'll set it to cold, and why don't we get going? So hopefully Sean Bean's not too loud for you guys. We can start talking about Russia's abilities. First, he has the Grand Embassy. This is Peter's ability. He receives science or culture from trade routes to civilizations that are more advanced than Russia. He gets +1 science per trade route for each 3 technologies ahead, and +1 culture per trade route for every 3 civics ahead the other civilization is. And this is actually a really strong sort of catch-up mechanic. It means that, especially on Deity, where the AI starts ahead and stays ahead for quite a while, this gives us a strong incentive to send international trade routes to other civs to get free science and culture and to keep us in the game while we focus on other things like faith. So it's going to be useful. We're going to want as many trade routes as we can have in order to make full advantage or take full advantage of this ability. His next ability, the ability for Russia, is a bit more central to strategy. It's called Mother Russia. Extra territory upon founding cities. You get 8 extra tiles, and they are free, and it just prioritizes whatever the computer would prioritize for city growth anyway. Which is really strong. It means that you have a higher chance of getting early boosts. You get better tiles to start with whenever you found cities. And it also doesn't even increase the culture cost of future tiles. So you can get quite large geographically cities pretty quickly. And if we start the game, we see we have a lot of tundra. That's useful. So Mother Russia, to continue, you get +1 faith and +1 production from tundra. That makes these tundra tiles, which are otherwise pretty bad for a lot of civs, not bad. And it also gives us a faith boost in the early game to help us possibly get a Pantheon early. It basically turns Tundra tiles into as good as plain tiles, except you can't put farms on them. Units also do not receive damage from blizzards. This is useful, especially when the disaster intensity is high and you're settling in a lot of tundras. Blizzards can be useful because they can make the ground more fertile. They can give you good yields. So hopefully we see that. Meanwhile, civilizations that are at war with Russia receive 100% unit damage from blizzards in Russian territory. It's a very random mechanic. It's not something you can count on. But Russia, as we'll see with the Cossack as well, is has quite quite a strong defensive bonus. So the idea with Russia is to settle as many cities as possible, get as much land as possible, and then it's quite easy to defend within your territory. And the Mother Russia Blizzard bonus just helps with that. Their Cossack is a unique industrial unit that replaces the cavalry, so it comes at what's it called, military science. Military science. Yeah, the Cossack comes there. And the Cossack starts with +5 combat strength, I think. So it's already stronger than cavalry, and it gains +5 combat strength when fighting in or adjacent to its home territory. And it can move after attacking if there are movement points remaining, which is what cavalry used to be able to do in Civ 5, and I kind of miss it. But they get that ability to attack and then move to hit and run, which is quite nice. And so they're a very nice defensive unit. They're also good at going to war because you can attack and then pillage, or attack and move away. So the Cossacks all around are just a fun and fairly strong unit. If we're going to use them defensively, we can get the religious belief Defender of the Faith, and that will make them even stronger. And that will give them +5 combat strength in our territory, as long as um, the territory has a religion, and hopefully it will. Finally, maybe their strongest ability is their unique infrastructure, the Lavra, which is a holy site replacement, and therefore cheaper to build. So it costs half the production as a normal holy site, which is very strong in the early game. And very important for getting a religion. It's good to get that holy site up as soon as possible. The Lavra also expands your city border growth by 1 tile each time a great person is expended in the city. I don't know if that's for each charge, say, of a great writer, or if it's just when you use it up. I'm not sure. But something they don't tell you on this screen is that the Lavra also comes with uh, an extra great prophet point, and a great writer point, a great artist point, and a great musician point. So with um, the Lavra, Russia can go for a religion, get lots and lots of faith, which is also useful for a culture game if you want to get naturalists or rock bands. They can get lots and lots of faith, and they get lots and lots of great writers, artists, musicians. We might end up getting more of these than we even can use. So we're going to be prioritizing faith. We're going to be secondarily prioritizing culture, and those great works of art are going to help us speed through the culture tree, and if necessary, will help us segue into a culture victory. But it probably won't be necessary. The AI is not super smart when it comes to religion, so as long as you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to beat them, and that's what we're going to try to do. Let's turn on the yield icons. So right now, we can settle on Plains Hills with all these tundras around, and I think this is what I want to do. I don't see a point to move on to this Plains Hill, because right now we can get the forest. We're closer to the cattle. We're closer to the olives. So I think this is a pretty decent spot. We want to settle on the Plains Hill because, as I've said over and over again, um, Plains Hill is the only tile that defaults in your city to 2 food, 2 production once you settle, whereas any other tile will default to 2 food and 1 production. So that just gives you an extra production, which actually means quite a lot in the early game. So I am just going to settle here on this Plains Hill, and so we were close enough to the floodplains that we got some air score there. And you can see that our tundra tiles have already been improved, making these the sheep tile, sheep on hills in the tundra, a 2-2 and 1 faith tile. The deer tile is a 1-2 1 faith tile. So we definitely want to start working this 2-2-1 tile to get a pantheon as quickly as possible. Otherwise, I would probably want to prioritize food, but that won't come with any faith. Then I think I will go for a scout. We have a lot of open land around us, and I'd like to see what's around us, so I will go for a scout. I want to prioritize food and production right now, so I'm going to set the citizen management, but I'm going to try to micromanage my citizens at this stage. The first thing I want to get is astrology, because I would like to get my Lavra down and my religion going as quickly as possible. I want to aim for the Tundra Pantheon, which gives you faith from uh, holy sites, or in this case, Lavra, with adjacent Tundra tiles. I forget what it's called. god of the Aurora or something like that. But I want an early Pantheon so I can snag that. So I'll get lots and lots of faith from having my Lavra districts in the tundra. All right, and I want to chase down this scout and kill it before it can run back to wherever it came from. We found Bandar Brunei. All right, I want to hit that scout once. We were the first to meet Bandar Brunei, and they have a quest to trigger sailing, so if we get a chance to settle on the coast, we just might. But we're already getting +2, or is it +4? +4 gold in the capital just from having met them first, which is a good deal. Alright, I want to move in there. I'm going to hit this scout with my scout. I think I'm also just going to build a slinger next to keep us a little bit safer. And try to get the boost to archery. Alright, we got some tornadoes down there. Hopefully they're not a problem for us. I will chase this scout with my scout just a little bit. We were the first to meet Buenos Aires, so now we get some extra production in our capital as well. I think I will just move onto this Plains Hill and heal up there while I can, since the warrior is not going to chase this scout down. And now we can hit the scout. We won't quite kill it, but hopefully if it doesn't move too far, we'll be able to kill it soon. And I want to heal up this warrior. I want to prioritize this 3 food tile so that we can grow a lot faster. Alright, and I'm just going to explore all around. Okay, we found the Aztecs. So we boosted riding by meeting him. I'm going to send him a delegation. I'm not planning to do a lot of early warring this game, so I'd like to keep him happy. And the best way to do that for Montezuma in particular, he's pretty close to us, so he might be an aggressive neighbor. But we have lots of other land that we can settle, hopefully. So I'd like to connect up those olives and then immediately give him the olives. That will make him happy to have luxuries that all the same luxuries that we have, and it'll just make him happy that he's getting a good trade deal from us. But we do want to make sure he doesn't rush us with those eagle warriors. So we are going to build up our military. So I'm going to keep getting some slingers. In fact, I might want another warrior first, just for defensive purposes. It's a tough call. Let me see. I think I'll go with the warrior. And we're going to kill this scout now. I'm just scouting around with the slinger a little bit. I'm going to move into this forest and then heal up the scout. Okay, we found some coast. We might settle down here, or up here, or both.
It is not wisdom, but authority.
Okay, just to speed up getting up Pantheon, I'm going to put in God King for now. I'm going to put in Discipline just in case we run into some barbarians, rather. Barbarians. Going to keep healing the scout. I want to go for foreign trade because I want to go for early empire to get colonization as soon as possible. So I'm going to go for foreign trade first. And we're going to grow in one turn. There's a barbarian encampment over here, so I'm going to move my dudes over to take care of that. Going to heal up the scout. And I want to get the kill with a slinger, but I want to move my warriors over just for right now. Okay, I think We're about to put down our lava, but I think I'll put one turn into a builder to start with.
A physician without a...
Alright, I'm going to promote up this scout with the Alpine promotion because we are in the north. Yeah, we are in the north, just checking. Gonna attack this. The Aztecs might be coming our way. We're gonna put down our Lavra, but let's see. We want to have the Lavra with as much tundra around as possible, so we'll probably purchase this tile and put it down over here, because then it'll be completely surrounded by tundra. Same with over here. If we put it here, we could, yeah, we could put down some other things around here, so I think this will be good. And I think I'm going to finish that right away. It's only 3 turns, and then we'll start getting great profit points from it. But then I want to switch over to military because I'm a bit worried about not Tenochtitlan, Montezuma. I want to hit this scout with my slinger. Hopefully it doesn't move too far. I'm going to start researching animal husbandry just so I can find horses and go for archery. Because if I can get archers, then I'll be less worried about Montezuma's forces. All right, I just want to cut off this scout so I can hit it with my slinger. There's military tradition from getting a barbarian outpost. Don't run away, scout. Okay, we'll be able to kill it. We got our Lavra, so we got era score. There's a blizzard that just went by. That's snow. Okay, so we'll be able to kill that scout for the boost to archery and bronze working from killing 3 barbarians. I'm gonna move over here and just keep moving. I'm going to get the Pantheon Dance of the Aurora to get faith from adjacent tundra tiles in our holy sites. That seems the obvious choice. There are some other good ones, but I'm just going to get this one. It's going to give us tons and tons of faith, even at the start of the game. So as you can see, it's already giving us +6 faith right now, and we haven't done anything, and it doesn't have like it doesn't have especially good adjacency. It's just in the tundra, but it's getting +6. And once we get the, oops, once we get the scripture uh, policy card to get 100% holy site adjacency, that'll be 12, and all of our holy sites in this tundra will be getting 12 like that, which is pretty strong. Alright, so we got our Lavra, so we're making great profit points. No one else has gotten any points yet, so we are doing very well on that front. I think we will... I think I'd like to finish this builder, but I think I'm going to be safe and get a slinger first. I have these warriors here. I think I'll go with the builder first. Actually, I'll be able to purchase a builder before too long. I'll also be able to purchase a slinger soon. I can already purchase a slinger. Yeah, I'll work on the builder, and I will just purchase the slinger if need be. Montezuma's happy that I don't have any luxuries he doesn't have. So I'm going to move this slinger away. I'm just going to keep exploring with this scout. Let's see if he would declare friendship. Now, we're no friend yet, but soon. If we can hook up the olives and trade it to him, then he'll be pretty happy with us, I think. So let's just heal up these dudes. The Great Bath has been done. Oh, there's a barbarian encampment over there. Let's move our guy over there. Try to take out that barbarian encampment. Oh, Buenos Aires already took it out. All right, we've reached the edge of the world up there. So now we're going to come down with our scout.
I am fond of pig.
Just get a hit on that guy. Keep healing our dudes. One thing I probably should have done was switch over to this 2 food tile earlier. But that 3 production did help us get the lava out really quickly, so maybe not the worst thing in the world. Let's research archery next. Just for the defense. Great, a goodie hut. The Sea of Japan over by us. Okay, there's a scout. Let's try attacking the scout. Let's keep attacking this warrior. Let's keep healing. Let's now work on a slinger. How much to purchase a settler? 320. We might work on that. Okay, now it looks like Montezuma is willing to be our friend. So now the pressure's off. I'm not going to need a slinger right away. So instead, I'm just going to go for a settler. I'm going to check to see if we're still making the most great profit points. We are. So we should get the first or second religion. No problem, especially because we're making 8 faith per turn, and we can faith purchase our great profit obviously with faith soon. So I'm going to improve this cattle, get 1 production on there. We are growing in 4 turns with that 2 food tile. I definitely want to put another pasture here. I could put a farm there for a 3 food tile, which would be pretty good. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So put a farm there and a pasture there. And as if we needed it, we just got 20 faith from that goodie hut. Alright, now our slinger's on the offensive. We want to trap this warrior and kill it. I think I'm going to move in. Actually, I'm just going to kill this scout and move into those woods and then heal up from there. Alright, he sent us delegation because he's pretty happy with us. He's pretty chummy. Let's try to kill this warrior. Let's put that pasture down. Now we got a 2-3-1 tile, which is excellent. And we have some horses over here, which actually we might want to hook up those horses. So where are we growing to next? I think we'll just move this builder over there, and if we aren't growing to it naturally, it doesn't look like we are, I think I'll just purchase that tile for 80 gold. And I think I'll switch over to that tile right now. But then we'll improve it and we'll get more production out of it, and we'll get horses so that we can build horsemen. I'm going to heal up that scout. Going to kill that warrior. I'm going to move this warrior up to clear out that barbarian encampment. I'm going to keep this scout healed. Just going to scout out this territory. Stonehenge has been built. Promote this slinger with the volley promotion. Malinalco. Alright, I want to grow, so I'll do that 2 food tile. We don't have a lot of food, but we do have enough for right now. And we're getting really good production, so. Keep healing up that scout, keep exploring down here. Is this a hill? I can't quite tell. I think it's flat. Yeah, that's flat. I don't want to move the slinger out just by its own because the spearman can kill it fairly easily, so just put it there. Alright, now we got horses connected. We've got the boost to craftsmanship. We have a normal age guaranteed.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Alright, we definitely want to get away from that slinger because we can't kill it, so I'm just going to move our guy down here. Going to move this warrior up. Going to wait with that slinger. Where to settle? We definitely don't want to get any further forward settled by Montezuma, so we are going to settle down here. The only question is where. We can settle on this plains hill. It's probably the best bet, so we can get that extra production again. Alternatively, we could settle on the stone to try to pick up these horses before Buenos Aires gets to them. As much as I'd like to put a quarry down, I think that's actually probably the best bet. Then we'll put a mine down on the hill. And I think I would like to go for horseback riding. Our Cossack unique unit is light cavalry. We could promote up to it. So if we just build like ranged units and light cavalry throughout the game, that should be all the defense we need. And we're going to get lots of horses, especially if we can get these horses set up. And we should get that tile as soon as we settle, if we settle on the stone. And then we can purchase that one away from Buenos Aires. But I don't really necessarily need to go for it right away. So I think I will first go for, it's either do I want mining and bronze working, or do I want pottery so we can get irrigation. I think I'll go with pottery. And it took quite a while to get that. I think I want to build my monument in here, just so I can, or another builder would be nice. Maybe I'll purchase a builder. 215, 240. I will, yeah, I'll build the monument. I will purchase a builder, and yeah, that'll be good. All right, we found Hong Kong. We weren't the first to meet them, but that's okay. What are these quests? Train an archer, send it a trade route.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Actually, I said I was going to buy a builder, but it would be nice to buy a trader instead. So I'm going to buy a trader and send a trade route. I'm going to switch over to production because we don't need that extra faith really. And I'm just going to leave in fighting barbarians because we are fighting barbarians. Alright. I want early empire, and we should get the boost to that. And once we finish our monument, it won't take as long as it looks like it's going to take. Oh, see, that was not good. I'm just going to attack that one. We lost our slinger. That's unfortunate. So now the question is, do I trade with Buenos Aires so I can get that free envoy, or do I trade with the Aztecs so I can get extra science and culture? I think I'll do the extra science and culture. Having 2 envoys in Buenos Aires is not super strong. So I think I will just send this over to Tenochtitlan, which will take the least amount of time. Turns to complete route, yeah. 22 turns to Tenochtitlan. We'll get 3 gold, +1 science, and +2 culture, which is actually pretty substantial here in this early game. So, gonna take advantage of the fact that the Deity AI starts out so much farther ahead of us in science and culture. Okay, we found that little border there. So there's a lot of good tundra tiles for us to settle. We should have no problem getting a faith game going. We're already ahead on great profit points and faith. So we're almost certainly going to get a religion at this point. Let's settle here. See, we got that horses. Now I'm going to buy out. Well, I can't afford it yet, but I want to buy out to get that horses as well. And I could put a lava down. Looks like this is going to be the best lava spot, just because this is at least gets +2 from those tundra tiles. So I want to buy out to that as well. But I think I'll just start by getting the monument, so that I don't have to buy as many tiles. Okay, so we lost the slinger, but at least we got that barbarian encampment, and we'll be able to kill the spearman, no problem. Alright, we don't have a lot of land to settle, but at least we'll get good faith yields from what we can settle. I'm going to promote this warrior, battle cry promotion. Kill that spearman. I'm just going to heal the scout for right now. Could get the shrine, we'd get extra faith and great profit point. Alternatively, I could start building settlers. I think I'll just get I'll get a builder first and then the shrine. And by the time we finish, possibly even by the time we finish the builder, let's see. Well, in the middle of getting the builder and the shrine, we'll get the boost to early empire, and we'll finish early empire, and then we'll pump out settlers for a third of the in a third of the time, because we'll get +50% production. Okay. The Aztecs are now enforcing their borders. That's fine.
I thought clay must feel happy.
All right. I'd like to buy this marble. I'd also like to buy the horse tile. I don't really know quite which one to prioritize. I guess the horses, just in case, because it looks like that's probably the next thing Buenos Aires is going to go to. Then I want to look into buying that marble tile just so we can get the marble and sell it to the Aztecs. I'm just going to keep healing up here for now. I don't think I necessarily need to go for riding right away. Let's see. So let's plan out some cities. I do want to put a city here and a city here just because we have the land. Ordinarily, I'd like to space out Russia's cities a little bit more, but you do what you need to. This would be a really good holy site spot because it's got tundra all around, it's got a mountain, and it's got woods. So I'm just gonna say that this is a holy site spot. Similarly, this would be a very good holy site spot. It has some sea next to it, less tundra tiles, but still pretty good. This would be a good lava spot as well. 2 woods, mountain, tundra around. So where do we want to settle? 1, 2, 3. We might settle here and here. And 1, 2, 3. We could settle here and here, for example. could put a holy site or a lavra there for good faith as well. We're going to get so much from the tundra tiles that we almost don't need to micromanage these, but I will anyway. Okay, so why don't we get mining? Well, I don't want to put a campus down right away, but I could go for commercial hubs, currency, put a commercial hub down, that might be good. We get an extra trade route, that'll give us science. It's a tough choice to make right now. None of it should matter in the long run. I could go for irrigation so that I can hook up those olives finally once we get the builder. Why don't I do that? Why don't I go for irrigation? Heal up this warrior. A lot of 3 food tiles around here. I think I'll prioritize the 2 tiles though. Alright, I'm just going to fortify to heal up because I'm a little bit worried about those tornadoes. Oh, that destroyed that pasture. I think I'll get another builder in here. Just because that builder that we can send to both cities will do a little bit more for us, I think, than just having another shrine, or just having a shrine, which is just giving us +2 faith. Okay, someone did pull ahead for great profit, but they're going to get the second one, and we can get the next one, probably. It'd be really silly if I failed to get a religion, but it doesn't look like there's a danger of that right now. Yeah, so why don't I get another builder here? I'll go improve that pasture. That's bad. It didn't go back to working that tile like I would have wanted. We could use some food in here. Yeah, so I think I'll go for that. Alright, I'll move this warrior down to take care of that spearman. Alright, I'll take that goody hut and then run away. Hanging Gardens has been built. And we are in the classical era.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows.
Alright, we want to get out settlers, so we'll put in colonization. We'll leave in discipline for now. I did forget, very stupidly, to switch over to a different civic, since we were going to get the boost to that anyway. So we wasted a couple of turns of culture there, but not too many. So now we'll go for craftsmanship. Dedication. I think we'll go for Exodus of the Evangelist, just because I do hope to get my religion going in this era. Alternatively, we could go for Penbrush and Voice, so you can get +1 era score for inspirations, but I think we'll go for Exodus of the Evangelists. We do have lots of gold. I want to buy this tile. I'll buy this tile to put a lavra down, and that's all the gold we have. I'm going to start with Moksha, just so I can get our religion going that much faster once we get it. Actually, I mean, he's not going to give us any bonus right now, so I'll hold off for now, but he is going to be the first one I get. Alright, I want to work these 3 tiles for right now. I'll work that 2 food tile. I will put a farm down. And then I think, yeah, I'll just work these two tiles. Actually, if I work a 3 food tile, we'll grow in 5 turns. Well, I'd like to get that monument out, though. So we'll get the monument out in 4 turns this way. What if we do 1, 2, 2, and 1, 3? Yeah, I'll just go with this for now. Once we finish the monument, I might switch to something else. We did buy that tile so for the Lavra, so I'll put that down right now, but I'll switch back to the monument. I'll just fortify there. And I'll go put a farm down. Montezuma has declared war on Bandar Brunei. That's not something I want. They're giving me gold. We might have to conquer them if they're going to behave badly. Let's get mining now so we can put a quarry on our marble. And now we want to go for settlers.
Without craftsmanship.
We'll leave these cards in. Go for state workforce on our way to political philosophy. At this point, why don't we put that Lavra down? So we just got a luxury, and I immediately want to trade it with Montezuma. Oh, he already has olives. Okay, so he doesn't need it. Want to trade open borders? Yeah, he'll give us 3 gold per turn for open borders, at least. We'll get that farm down. I do want to work that farm. I'll work it now, just to get our growth going a little bit better. I think I'll put I could get a farm triangle there. Yeah, I think I'll put well, I could put let me see the yields. Yeah, I guess I might as well put what's it called? Commercial hub there on the river next to our Lavra. Then we could put another district next to those, maybe a government plaza. Alright, I'm just going to fortify. We got our great prophet. Zoroaster. Eastern Orthodoxy's already been taken. Why don't we'll spread winter. Winter is coming. Let's get choral music probably, just for that extra culture. Benefit a lot from that. As far as what else we want, I would like to get Defender of the Faith, but I don't think it's a priority. I don't think the AI are going to prioritize that. We could also get Holy Order just so our missionaries and apostles are cheaper to produce. But for the thematic thing, like synergizing with our Cossacks, I do want to go for Defender of the Faith. But it's not essential. I think right now I'd like to get mosques so that our missionaries and apostles get +1 spread, which is effectively giving them making them 30% cheaper in a way. So I'll just get that building right now. Winter is the true path of salvation. Okay, and I don't need to put a farm here because we already have lots of 3 food tiles. So what I want to do is improve these horses with pastures and put some marble down here, and then we could trade the marble to Montezuma if he doesn't hook up any by the time we get there. So I want to send this 2 charge builder over to the horses and this 1 charge builder down to the marble. Alright, keep healing up. Hopefully they're stupid enough to keep attacking us there.
When you find yourself in a
Alright, we're just going to heal up. We're going to move this scout down. And let's go for bronze working to look see if we can find any iron.
strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Alright, I think I will save up my gold to purchase a shrine and instead just keep producing settlers. I could also build this government plaza right away. That might be a good idea, actually. I could put the government plaza here, get that commercial hub, get lots of faith, put a theater square or something there, maybe. Yeah, so we'll put that down for now. I think we'll settle this city. Yeah, that one. You have much that I do not. Only temporarily. I will trade you our marble for 6 gold per turn. Now I don't have anything you don't have. I think I'll hold on. I think I'll hold my horses. He'll give us 3 gold per turn. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to them for now. And go for political philosophy. Keep exploring with my scout. Alright, we're working good tiles here. Growing in 10 turns, producing in 4. I will take out this card for now, the Settlers card, because I do want to build my shrine and my government plaza. So I will put in urban planning. And I will leave discipline in because I do want to attack this camp over here. And I forgot to do this, but I want to appoint Moksha into St. Petersburg to spread our religion more effectively. And I want to promote him with, yeah, all governors' units heal fully in 1 turn in tiles of the city, which is good for religion, but it's also good for military defense. Here, I think I will go straight for the shrine. Oh, I don't want to run towards the swordsman. Machu Picchu's been built. Alright, we cleared out that barbarian encampment. Let's declare friendship with Montezuma again. Just so we don't have to build military if he's happy with us as is. Alright, we got mountains all around us. We're just gonna have to sail if we want to go anywhere. That's Bender Brunei is under siege. Montezuma's doing a good job of conquering. Alright, let's move this guy up there. Okay, if we trade with Malinalco, we'll get +1 production and 3 gold, but it'll take 32 turns to finish. If we trade with Tenochtitlan again, we'll get +4 gold and 1 science and 2 culture instead. So I think we'll just keep trading with Tenochtitlan for now. And we cannot survive an attack from that swordsman, so we're just going to run away. Like the brave Russians we are. Alright, we got 3 turns until political philosophy. We might as well... I think we might as well just build the shrine in here. And we could promote Moksha. Now with Citadel of God, we'll gain faith when we construct buildings. So we'll get a +7 from this lava spot. That's pretty good. And we can put a commercial hub here. Or we could put a theater square there or whatever.
I'm also interested.
Alright, did we get any iron? Not that I can see. There's some iron over there. We'll definitely want to settle over there anyway. Oh, if we had 1 unit, we could snipe Bandar Brunei, but we don't have a unit, so that's fine. We could take out Buenos Aires and Hong Kong if we really need the space, but we have lots of cities we can settle over here, and hopefully that'll give us enough faith to dominate everyone else in a religious game. Let's go for horseback riding now, because we have lots of horses. We might as well build some horsemen with them.
Politics is the art of...
Alright, now we have a choice to make. We're not fighting, so it sort of makes more sense to go with Classical Republic. At the same time, I would like to build units and I could get more experience, but I'm not really going to build melee, anti-cav, or naval melee, so I guess I'll go with Classical Republic for now. I will put in production towards settlers. I'll put in Agoge for now, and Charismatic Leader. Yeah, that'll be good. Because once I finish these shrines, I'd like to... Once I finish these shrines, I'd like to build some units. Get some archers, build some horsemen eventually. I'm not going to build a wonder anytime soon, so I might as well just hard build drama and poetry. Great library's been built. Yeah, so I'm going to start getting some archers. This is a great tile to be working, but I would like more food, so I think instead of working that one, I'm going to work a 3 food tile. Like that one. Yeah, now we'll grow in 7 turns, which will be much better. Just going to fortify here. I would like the Ancestral Hall so I can get out lots and lots of settlers really quickly. Bandar Brunei has been defeated. Now we're getting lots of faith. I would like to purchase all the missionaries I can. Start spreading my religion. Battle Cry promotion. Heal up. Oracle's been built. That would have been one that I could get. I could have gotten the Oracle, but no biggie. Oh, they have swordsmen. Alright, I'm just going to fortify these boys and start spreading. Spreading winter. Winter is coming. I'm going to keep building archers for now. See, we already got a great rider just from having Lavras. And I don't have a place to put him. We'll try to fix that, but I got one. I got one place for a great work of writing, but nowhere else for now. And this is common with Russia. If you're playing in a game and like all the great writers are disappearing really quickly, and but you haven't even gotten a theater square, this is probably the reason. Russia's probably in your game. Look, we're already getting great artists as well, so we're gonna have to catch up. I think I'm going to retreat just because I don't want to bother fighting 2 swordsmen with that warrior. I'm going to send the scout through. Oh no, he got his own great prophet. I was hoping he wouldn't mind us converting him. That would make our job easier.
A man on a horse is...
Still want to purchase all the missionaries I can. Gonna fortify there, fortify here. Get my archer up. I think I will... I don't have any iron, so that's not going to be very useful. But I could build walls, so masonry will be useful. Just going to put the rider to sleep. Sleep, Ovid. Shush, 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 shush. Temple of Artemis has been built. It's another one I could have gone for. I could have put a camp down. Oof, those guys are hitting hard. Oh, and they have crossbowmen. That might have been a mistake. That warrior might be dead. I'm going to save these envoys because having 2 won't help. Maybe if I leave my scout there, the Great Prophet can't get on it. We'll find out. Huh. It looks like it can't. Oh, yeah, that was bad.
The poets have been mysterious.
Yeah, this is bad. They might just destroy this city. Hopefully we can get the walls built in time, but... I'm going to go for military tradition so we can put in the card to get horsemen. I'm just going to leave this here, and then hopefully he could never get a religion. This is already converting in one turn, so I'm going to go convert Buenos Aires instead. Maybe Buenos Aires' swordsman will save us. We can dream. Yeah, so before we settle anymore, we definitely need to get horsemen out, so I'm going to start building horsemen. This is going to convert in 2 turns, so we're actually going to convert Hong Kong instead. We got the boost to Reformed Church for having 6 cities following our religion. We'll also get the patron saint promotion on Moksha, sorry. So apostles and warrior monks get an extra promotion when they receive their first. So we don't have apostles yet, but we will soon, and then we'll start with super strong apostles. 10 diplomatic favor for oranges. I don't think I'll make that trade. But I might sell him Metamorphoses, because I don't really need that. I've got to get lots of great riders anyway. Oh, I thought that warrior could survive. Alright, we want to put in the horseman card. Maneuver. Yeah, that's fine. If the barbarians do destroy this city, it's not a huge deal because we can pump out settlers quickly enough to get it back anyway. But still, it'd be annoying. So I'm going to sell you this for lots and lots of gold. You don't have lots and lots of gold. You have some. Okay, you'll give me 4 gold per turn and 144 for now, so I'll take it, because then I'll just replace it right away. And I have lots of gold right now, so I could... It's too late now. I could have just bought a horseman, maybe. Actually, I'm building 2, so I can't... yeah, I'm building this one. If I switched you over to a... I don't even know what tiles I'm working. Yeah, that's a good enough tile. I could buy a horseman in here for 320. Yeah, that seems worth it. And we are 1 point shy of a golden age. We have lots of turns left, so that's good. We'll get mysticism next. I'm so glad our scout was just there just in time to stop the Great Prophet from being able to actually start a religion. It's very useful for us. Okay, are we going to be able to mine a resource? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have any mineable resources around us. We only have this iron over here and this copper over here, but we're busy right now. So, why don't we just hard research the wheel? Then we can get water mills, we can get the boost to construction. This, now it's saying this will convert in 1 turn again, so let's just try that. It looks like it's almost there. So we'll send this one down. Look, we're already making 34 faith per turn. Once we get our cities out, this is going to be pretty easy.
I like to say I practice.
Alright, we'll leave all these guys in. Oh, I definitely want to build walls in here now. Hopefully we can get the walls up before the barbarians start really attacking us. And then we'll go for theology. 2 envoys, we can get Buenos Aires on our side. So why don't we do that? Or is Hong Kong better? No, I think Buenos Aires will be better. Yeah, they'll give us a little bit of amenities. We could also potentially levy their troops. We need 395 gold for that, though. Can we sell you anything? Nah. We could sell you Heroides, but you don't have that much gold, so... Oh, good, and we got a golden age. No big surprise there, we were pretty close already. Okay. I want to flee with this guy. Want to attack with this one. I would love to attack with the horseman, but I'm worried that it will get killed by all the crossbowmen we have. So I'm going to retreat with the horseman, heal it up, and then send it back around to attack them one at a time. Same with this horseman. I want to move this one over. I want to build another one. Hong Kong has been defeated. Montezuma's just going on a rampage. Alright, we want to retreat this horseman. We want to retreat this bowman. We want to heal this bowman. Kill you. Kill you. Attack you. Alright, now we're in a much better position. We can explore with this missionary.
We can no more have exact religious thinking.
Who do we lose? We lost a horseman. That's okay, though. So we'll heal up these archers. Attack the crossbowmen. We can't get another horseman just yet. Let's train up another archer. The good thing about this is that we're getting a military that will help us prevent war with Montezuma. I'd like to go straight for Divine Right. And so I'd like to get temples, actually, right now. Can I purchase a temple? No, that costs 480. I will build a temple in here. Oh, wow. Oh no! How'd that barbarian swordsman get down there? Well, I don't want to send this trade route if there's a barbarian nearby, unfortunately. I'll move it over to Kazan. I want open borders with you again. You'll give us 27 gold. That's cool. And we met Gandhi. Alright, let's send him a delegation. Let's sell him olives. 6 gold per turn, sure. I'll give you 12 gold for open borders, why not? Put our cock blocking scout there. Alright, we're already winning religion because we have 2 civs following ours. Alright, let's just get 3 gold per turn, 4 science per turn. Actually, why don't we get +6 gold, +3 science, and +2 culture. Although this one will be significantly shorter. Let's just trade with that one. I want construction so I can put lumber mills on these woods. That'll make our tundra tiles even stronger. Okay. If I build a water mill, I'll be able to boost construction, so that seems like a good idea. Buy a horseman to go clear out that camp.
If bread is the first necessity of life,
All right, we don't really need maneuver at this point. Let's put in scripture to double holy side adjacency, which will just get us insane faith. Right now we're making 34. Now we're making 51. And who do we get here? We got another great rider. Let's try to sell off the great work of writing that we already have. How much will you give us? Nothing. You don't have room for it. How much will you give us? Quite a bit. 11 gold per turn. I'll take that.
Let me not then die inglorious.
I always liked Homer more than Ovid anyway. Oh, now he's taking Buenos Aires too? And it is the medieval era. Alright, at this point, I think I am going to take a break. I will be back in maybe 30 minutes or so, and I'll see you then. Bye.